photographic proof. I was shocked, so I asked her to try and find more proof. She got videos of her holding hands, hugging, no kissing, but it was close enough to start questioning. This is a high school ass relationship. We went to a cafe together, and I showed Jay everything. I can agree that this was a douche move, but I want to put Kate under pressure so she couldn't think of a lie instantly. She said it was a close friend. I said bullshit. But she gave me her phone, unlocked it, and pointed to the guy who she was on with on messages. All the texts were normal. No sign of anything romantic or sexual going on. She started to cry, and Jay yelled at me to get out. I got out. Sarah stayed, and eventually he blocked my number. Sarah and Kate did too.
But you just gonna discount their whole relationship?
Yes.
So what's the point of the story then?
Nigga, I didn't write it. The fuck? He wrote it. He wanted to get off his chest. He said that in his last sentence.
Oh, God.
He said that in his last sentence. I just wanted to get this off my chest. He's obviously now in college. He's obviously, and he's just shocked because the dude made other people bully him the whole damn high school.
Welcome back, Squabblers. Thank you for tuning in. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Share with your family, your friends, and turn those post notifications on so you can know when we post a video. Squabblers, comment down below that you have old D back. He has his locks reinstalled. Yay!
99%.
Yeah, the lady, oh my gosh.
No, I'm talking about your ass. You literally said, I guess. And then I'm not going to pull on it. That's how you know if it's in there or not. I'm not going to pull on it.
No, let me tell them the story.
No,
please.
I think that person watches us.
Ouch.
I think that lady watches us.
Okay, I'm not going to tell who she is. I don't even know who she is.
She going to know who she is. And then we just lost it. So if our subscribe card goes now, I'm whooping your ass.
Okay, you can whoop it. So, so he's been thinking about installing his locks for quite a while now because he did it. He cut them in solidarity of me having to cut my hair. We did our engagement photo shoot and they damaged my hair. So I went down to like, what, an inch? You can insert photo or insert photo. This is when
I put it right there now.
Oh, here?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, God. Okay. Somewhere is my photo of when I had to cut my hair.
Ain't no photo. And
it was literally like, this short when I had to cut it. So he, out of solidarity to support me, cut his locks off. He's been feeling very sad about it, so he got them reinstalled. And the lady that he went to, originally he has asked me to reinstall them, but I've never reinstalled locks. I've repaired them before, but
either.
We didn't know that at the time. So he found this lady on Instagram, I think. He found this lady on Instagram and went to her to reinstall them. Mind you, before he cut his locks, he had 130 of them guys in his head, right? He comes home Saturday with 88 in his head. 88. That's 42 less than before. Nope, no, it's not. That's 52 less. No, that is 42 less. I'm tripping. That's 42 less than what he had before. So the parts were huge and he had locks that were really thin attached to huge parts. So I ended up having to comb them out, take them down, or not all of them, but 40? I had to redo 40 of them because they were big parts. 20. I redid 20 of them. I split them in two. So in total it was 40, but whatever. So yeah, it's still not perfect. He has 108 now instead of the 130, but he's back. Ta-da! I wish I had a confetti popper. Oh,
we do. No, because I'm not cleaning that up.
I'll do it.
No, you won't.
I won't.
Do you wish everyone in the world was smarter or nicer?
Nicer.
Really?
This is a cruel world we live in. They turned a very optimistic person into someone who's pissy. I had a long day today.
Because people weren't nice?
Yes, actually.
Or because people were doing dumb shit?
Both.
This is basically a question asking, do you think right now people are mean or dumb? as a general population?
As a general population, I still feel people could be nicer because people can be smart. They can go to school and get whatever degree, but still do dumb shit.
But
So
you could have found a loophole and be like, they have more common sense. It doesn't. I didn't necessarily mean brain smart. I
yeah,
just said nicer or smarter.
I still say nicer because of the day that I had.
Okay.
You would choose otherwise?
I don't know what I choose. I'm not. This is not the one being asked the question. This is your question.
So I can't ask it back.
No.
Oh, okay.
You get $5 million to take a kick from a giraffe or a kangaroo. Which one are you taking?
A giraffe. Kangaroos are strong as fuck.
Do you realize how tall a giraffe is?
Yes.
Them kicking you, you're probably gonna kick you in your face.
Okay.
You take a kick to the face.
A kangaroo
Have you
can
ever
probably
seen
kick you in the face
Have you
as
ever
well.
seen a giraffe kick one of those birds and they snap the neck or whatever?
No, because they don't kick. They
But I'm saying there's videos out there. Have you seen?
no.
Look up a giraffe kicking anything. Giraffe kicking, and look at the damage it does to whatever it's kicking.
Let me see.
Oh, imagine being kicked. Imagine kicking so hard a lion leaves you alone. A lion was walking away because it got kicked.
I'd still take that over a kangaroo.
No, you picked kangaroo.
No, I'd rather get kicked by
Yeah, you'd rather be kicked by something that's hard enough to let the king of the jungle leave you alone.
Have you ever seen a kangaroo kick somebody?
No, they don't really kick. They be punching niggas.
No, they kick too. They stand on their tail and they kick the shit out of you.
Okay, so I'm just looking at the fact that it's gonna kick me somewhere here. A giraffe is gonna kick me in my head. Do you know how tall a giraffe is? Do you know how tall a giraffe is?
Are you okay?
It's gonna kick me here up.
Have you ever seen? Okay, so bear with me. Have you ever seen like a picture of a child or a picture that a child has drawn? There we go. A picture that a child has drawn of a dinosaur that is strong as hell with a like really long tail and then a face of a deer.
No.
That's literally a kangaroo. Think about it.
Have you ever seen a kid draw a dinosaur with a long tail that's strong as hell with a face of a deer?
That's describing a kangaroo. That's literally what a kangaroo is.
I guess.
If you picture it in your head.
I don't see the deer face.
Really?
I've seen plenty of deer.
Hold on. Let me pull up a kangaroo right quick. I can't be tripping.
No, you can see it. Doesn't mean I'm gonna see a deer face. Would you take 10 million right now, but when you turn 70, you're guaranteed you're gonna be paralyzed no matter what you do?
Paralyzed. How far?
Waist down.
Sure.
Really?
I ain't gonna be doing much when I'm 70 anyway.
And you don't even know if you're gonna live to 70 for real.
Damn, that's
you
dark.
would like to believe you would, but you know the singer Akon.
Pause. Would you still be with me after the paralyzation?
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be living to 70 either. I'll hit 70 before you
You're
will.
gonna
Would you?
past
Would
70.
you? Because
Yes.
I'm hitting 70 before you would.
Answer my question first.
Sure.
You just shrug your shoulders.
I said sure.
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 Yes or no?
That's a yes, nigga.
Okay.
The way you talking now.
The way I'm talking now, what?
Nothing.
No, say what you gotta say.
I don't have to say it
that your
anymore.
one?
I don't have to say it anymore.
So that's your one.
The way you're talking now is about to be a no. 70? 10 million? Do you know the singer Akon or the rapper? Is he a rapper or a singer? You know Akon? Did you know when he was in his prime, he used to have his brothers perform for him so he could be in multiple cities at once?
Yes.
That is horrible. Do you think that the people deserve their money back? The people that got B-Con and C-Con, do you think they deserve their money back?
Honestly, no.
I do. Why not?
Because I've always had the mindset of I'm not paying for something that I can get for free. I can go on YouTube and listen to music, but you chose to pay your money to go watch it live.
I paid for Akon though, not Akon's little brother.
Okay, so the people that have their concerts and lip sync, do you think they owe their people?
Yes,
their
because
people that came money?
Yeah, because they came to get the live experience, not listen to something they could have listened to on Apple Music. You're cheating them.
Okay.
Now, if it's like one of those, because that's not lip syncing. What I'm thinking about, it's like they play their song, but they're also singing over their lyrics. Then yeah, that's cool. But if it's straight up, you need to give them their money back.
I can see your thought process. I still disagree though.
Of course you do.
Oh, tell your people how you said them backwards.
Because you like the TV volume to be on like 70 something, but you like the house to be 62 and below. You don't need the TV to be that loud, and it does not need to be that cold in this house.
Well, don't say it like I have the fan on.
You do have the fan on. Oh, well, you have like a personalized fan that points at the bed. Yeah. So it's actually colder than that then. You think that fan's just pointing at you?
Yeah.
So I don't feel none of that fan. Then you wonder why I have 2 blankets.
It's pointing at me though.
But it's not just on you. If I scoot and then you wonder why I don't be laying next to you, because it's on you. So if I come anywhere near you, I'm in that line of flow, airflow. Getting hot. You're just backwards as hell.
I literally woke up in the middle of the night last night sweating. It was 75 degrees. And I was sweating.
It was 75 degrees. At what time did you send the screenshot? Because I sent you one right back of why I turned it up.
Does that make sense for the downstairs to be on?
It's probably me in my sleep. I just turned it up because it was that fucking cold. 57, anything below 60, and it's 30 below outside. The fuck? Might as well open the fucking windows. You want it to be that damn cold? Punk ass niggas. The audacity. That just reminds me of the next fucking point. The audacity of barbers and hairstylists when they have like the little concoction, like, oh, I got this new ointment, I got this new hair growth, and be like, support me, nigga. I am supporting you. I'm sitting in your fucking chair. I'm paying you. That is supporting you.
Yeah.
But then they catch your attitude. Okay, then you ain't gotta do it. Like, I'm supporting you right now. I'm literally in your chair.
Yeah.
I could have went to that nigga, or that nigga, or I could never come here again. That's supporting you.
Yeah, that's
the audacity. Just like you in this damn thermostat. The fuck?
You big mad about that, huh?
Would you rather start every sentence with "Hey idiot" or end every sentence with "Just kidding"? Imagine. Think long before. There's only one real right answer.
I feel like I would be okay with the "Hey idiot" because I'm a very joking person. So I can be like, "Hey idiot, I love you," but God forbid if I say I love you. Just kidding.
No. That'd be kind of funny. You're right. You're right, though. I say the same thing because imagine, I wasn't even thinking about that. Imagine getting pulled over by the cops. And you know how they like to assume shit with us. Do you have a gun in the car? No, I don't. Just kidding. You think this is a joke? No, I really don't. Just kidding.
Well, you can
tailor it though.
Spin that one and
say,
just
yes,
lie,
I do.
And then yeah.
But no, who's gonna be sitting there thinking like, oh, and then you think you're a funny guy, or you think you're a funny girl, but hey, idiot. Imagine. So your mom call you right now. Imagine having to tell her, hey, idiot. She'll probably hang up.
Mom depending has hung up on me before.
Depending on the mood she's in, especially.
Yeah.
Anybody, your grandma.
Yeah.
My mom.
Oh yeah.
Hey, idiot.
Your mom would disown me.
Just kidding. Just kidding is annoying, but you can tailor your answers.
Yeah.
Hey, idiot.
I still go with hey, idiot.
I changed my mind. I'm going just kidding.
I feel like the family would understand to a certain point. They'd be upset the first few times they talk, but then they'd catch on.
Or just stop talking to you.
Yeah. Or I can just say, hey, idiot. I have to start every sentence with hey, idiot. So please don't take it to heart. I apologize.
You can say the same thing with just kidding. Loophole.
Yeah, but also the hey, idiot works better for life versus the just kidding does not.
Just kidding is just annoying. Nobody wants to be called. I don't care if you tell me you have to do it. Nobody wants to be called idiot every single time you talk to them.
I mean, that's what kids thought back in the day when they were crushing on people.
But
They'd
that's
be
not the
mean to
rest
them,
of
and then
that's not the rest of their life.
yeah, true. But I still say hey idiot.
Of course you do.
So this girl was on the phone with her friend, this guy, and she apparently forgot that he was on the phone because they were both quiet. So in her comfortability, she accidentally farted loud as hell and got really scared because she didn't know if he heard it. So minutes later, she hung up and went to sleep, but then she woke up to this text. That fart was crazy. So reading that, I literally busted out laughing because it reminded me to when we first started dating, I was still living with my parents. We were on FaceTime 24/7. And I remember I woke up, I went to the bathroom, and I farted so loud it echoed in the toilet. And I didn't know if you heard it or not, but I thought you were muted. And apparently you did hear it because you were not muted. And you responded, you're not muted, right? You recall that?
I do. Because how the fuck did you think you were muted if we were having a whole conversation before you sat in the toilet?
We weren't though, because we were quiet and I thought you were asleep. Your lights are off, and so are mine technically. I just know where my bathroom is.
Yeah, you're tripping. Would you rather have me say nothing?
Low key, yeah, to save me the embarrassment. You can know, but I don't need to know.
That's interesting.
Did that make you look at me differently? Because I don't think.
No, because I know people fart.
Yeah, but I don't think I farted loudly like that
But
around
you
you.
were
At
on
that
the
time.
toilet, so it's like you probably thought you had to poop and then end up being a fart. That happens.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Now, there's some of the shit you do now.
What do I do now?
But come on now. Am I the asshole? Am I the asshole for telling my friend her wedding is a mistake? I, 20 male, have been friends with this one girl, Gracie, 20 female, since we were in the 6th grade. Before we met, she had a friend, Pete, who is now 23 or 24. I don't remember which. He went to our school. He always was rough around the edges and had a few run-ins with the law, but I knew he was from a rough situation, so I didn't want to judge him. Still, it was clear he was unreliable. Gracie has always adored him, even when he didn't talk to her for long periods of time. A couple years ago, they started dating. That meant I got to know him more as I spent more time with him. He was still rough around the edges and unreliable, but I also started just feeling an ick for him. Gracie stayed head over heels for him. She seemed to follow him, no questions asked, and do whatever he says. Gracie is a very sweet girl, and I don't like seeing her basically be reduced to his puppy. A week ago, Gracie announced that she's engaged to Pete and that before then she's moving in with him. I was worried when I heard it. I ended up talking to Gracie about how young she still is to get married and my concerns about Pete. She got really upset in a sad way, not a mad way, and basically went on a praising Pete spiel. I've had some friends talk to me since saying I'm an asshole for saying. I've had some of our friends talk to me since. They're saying I'm an asshole for saying what I did and creating drama, and how even Pete isn't the best guy ever to make Gracie happy. What? So they're so they're saying that he is an asshole, but they're agreeing that Pete isn't the best guy. That doesn't make sense.
Basically, she's the asshole for saying something.
It's a boy.
Oh, my bad.
But then they're also saying, yeah, Pete isn't the best guy. So, oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Something common is he'll say he'll do something or be somewhere, then not. Like he said he'd go with her to her dad's wedding, but was MIA. On the other side, he expects her to drop everything when he needs something, like when he's drunk and needs a ride, booty calls, etc. And her being her, she does. On the times on the times he is where he said he'll be, things have to go his way. Like we were making Xmas Like we were making Xmas cookies last year as a group, and most of us wanted to do one recipe, but he insisted we do another, and we all had to do it his way because he was throwing a fit. She apologized for him several times and said he's not usually like that. I could go on. Is he the asshole for saying her wedding is a mistake? He didn't really say her wedding was a mistake. Not like the title said.
Um,
I don't
I
think so.
would I would say yes, actually.
Well,
Only because you've known this girl since you
middle
were
school.
what, 6? Oh, sorry.
Sixth
Middle
grade. Sixth
6th
grade,
grade.
yeah.
Okay. So you've known this girl since 6th grade. You've also known the guy for the same amount of time, I believe. I may have remembered incorrectly. Um, for you to say this once he proposes is kind of like
Well,
a damper.
she surprised them, the friend group.
Either way.
She announced that Pete proposed. It wasn't like he knew privy. I'm sure he wanted. He probably just okay, you could date, and then all of a sudden you're engaged. Like, whoa, you're engaged. That's serious.
Yeah.
I don't think he's a great guy for you.
Honestly, though, if it's a true friend and you don't like what's happening in the relationship or you feel uncomfortable with what your friend is going through, you should have said something earlier. Not once they're engaged, because once you say that when they're engaged, then you're just dampering their engagement. Now, different if he did say something before and she's just like oblivious to it. And even then, that would technically still make him an asshole because, yes, you're a good friend for trying to help her out, but in that same breath, you can bring a horse to water, you can't force it to drink. So if you've already said your piece about it and then you still try to bring it up once they're engaged, it's like, mm, she's gonna do what she wants to do. I appreciate your advice, but it's not wanted. So he's an asshole, regardless.
I don't think so.
Really?
I think he didn't. It's not like he was like, "How dare you?" Did he's just like, I don't think he's a good guy. Just like the last week when we were with Ben Air, you guys were like the person where the boyfriend split the bill, and he
Yeah.
was like, he just asked if you could pay for the bill, and
Yeah.
y'all were so adamant that he wasn't.
Mm.
He's just stating his opinion. He didn't say, "How dare you?" or "I'm not." If you get married, I'm not gonna be at the wedding. He just said,
Yeah.
"I don't think he's the best guy for you," and you got upset.
Mm.
Okay, I can't control how you feel, but I could be like, I don't. Hey, I know this. This is a serious step.
Okay. I'm sorry to interrupt. I could see him not being the asshole if he asked, "Hey, can I talk to you about the relationship? Can I share my opinions?" She didn't ask
We
for,
don't know that this dude, but
well, yeah, but from what's provided, it doesn't look like.
and his best friend. If you're not gonna hear from your best friend, is supposed to tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear.
Exactly. So if this is quote unquote best friend, why didn't you say something previously
Because
versus
little dating here and there ain't nothing. She's 20. Who's over here? And he's 23. Who's over here thinking they're gonna get? He's gonna propose tomorrow. 20-year-old, 20. A lot of 20 and 23-year-olds are not thinking like that.
I guess. I don't know. I still say he's the asshole.
I don't. Am I the asshole for deciding on my family over my wife? Hey everyone, I'm facing a bit of a dilemma. Wondering if I'm the asshole here. Let me share my situation. My sister recently went through a surgery due to some health issues she's been dealing with. On the night of her scheduled surgery, my wife and I had plans for a movie night. However, my family needed me there to support them. Understandably, my wife was disappointed when I explained the situation to her. She felt like our plans were being canceled again in the favor of my family. To be honest, this isn't the time I've had to prioritize. I think he meant to say this isn't the only time I've had to prioritize my family matters over our plans. It has been causing increasing frustration for her. I do realize that my wife was looking forward to our movie night and feels like she's not getting the attention she deserves. On the other hand, my sister's health is genuinely, that's all he put. On the other hand, my sister's health is genuinely. I couldn't bear the thought of not being there for her during this critical time of potentially risking my family reputation shattering. So, am I the asshole here for choosing my family over movie night with my wife? I really want to find a way to make it right with her. At the time, I also want to. At the same time, I also want to be there for my sister during this crucial time. I would greatly appreciate any thoughts or advice you might have for this matter. Edit/info for the commenters. Number one, the times I prioritized my family over my wife was only two other times where there was an urgent instance, and it would inconveniently be on a day me and my wife has plans.
Mhm.
Two, the surgery my sister had was not planned and was sudden. I did not know in advance whatsoever. Three, the reason I said I could risk my family reputation is because my family is usually known to shame other family members for not supporting/attending special or important moments for people in the circle, siblings, parents, aunts, uncles, etc.
Mhm.
Hope that clears some stuff up, and we'll add more if any more common comments pop up. I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so either. One, because movie night, I mean, granted, I don't want to diminish anything. Movie night is might be special to this couple, but it's just a movie. I'm sure it's something that can be pulled up another day. Two, the sister's surgery, if it was not planned and it was something that was like on the spot, I'm sure it's something very important versus just like a cosmetic surgery or something like that. So her life is probably at risk. Um, so yeah, I don't think he's an asshole for that, for going to support his sister. He doesn't, I don't know what the situation was, but God forbid his sister lost his life during that, or lost her life, sorry, during that surgery. He would have felt like crap if he just stayed at home and did the movie night. So on the scale, the grand scheme of things, going to his sister was the right choice.
I agree. Am I the asshole for blocking a girl because she matched with my boyfriend on Tinder? I, 22 female, my boyfriend, 25 male, has been together for 4 years. This summer, I went on a girls' trip with some friends around Europe, and my boyfriend stayed home to work. He was more than supportive of me going on the trip and even encouraged it, as he said I deserved a break from work and I have been working so hard. Whilst away, I got a DM from a girl I used to work with. I clicked open and the DM read, "Hi, my name. I know this is strange, but you and your boyfriend's name still together?" I replied with, "Yeah, we are. Why?" She replied, "It's none of my business, but if the roles were reversed, I'd want to know. But I swiped right with him on Tinder last night. I don't want to cause drama. I just wanted to let you know." And she attached a screenshot of a profile that was my boyfriend's, but all the photos were of him when he was 18. My mind just went to the conclusion that it was his old Tinder account that just happened to come up on her app, and that's what I messaged her. I did, of course, message my boyfriend about it, and he said that it was his old account, but he's not sure why it will come up as he hasn't been on the app since we've been together. He never deleted the profile because he just deleted the app. Or he never deleted the profile, but he just deleted the app and he never thought any more of it.
Mm-hmm.
If anything, I was more annoyed at the girl because she knew it was my boyfriend and still swiped right on him anyway, not knowing if we were together or not. So I just blocked her. We were never close friends. We just happened to work together for a few months last year. But this week, another friend messaged me saying she ran into the girl and she was really upset that I had blocked her and didn't know why I would do that. I felt bad because I guess she was looking out for me, but it didn't sit right with me that she would swipe right on him no matter the circumstances. To clarify, they didn't match on Twitter. She swiped right on his profile. And if it was him at the time, I doubt he would use photos of him 7 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
LOL. So am I the asshole? Edit. This is the only out of work conversation I've ever had with her. So to me, blocking her didn't really feel like a big thing to do because we never messaged anyway. I blocked her because it felt like the natural response to someone that had interest in my boyfriend. Before blocking her, I did reply to her messages, thanking her for letting me know, and that while I appreciate it, I fully believe there's nothing untoward was going on. I don't think she's the asshole.
I don't either. I'm very glad you clarified the whole profile, because I was like, why does your boyfriend have a profile? But I can maybe see why the girl swiped right, like reaching out, letting you know, hey, I swiped
But you don't
right if
have
you
to
want to.
swipe to do that. You can just screenshot like, oh, that's your
No,
boyfriend, and then send
let
it.
me talk. Let me talk. I can maybe see why she swiped right and reached out, like, hey, do you want me to see if he's gonna actually do something? Or like I can see maybe. But then that theory got debunked when you said that he never matched with her. She only matched with him. I mean, if I remember like the whole scheme of dating, I've never had a Tinder, but I did have Facebook dating at one point. And if you swipe on somebody, then I told you this.
I didn't
Oh,
say
okay.
anything like I did.
But if you swipe on somebody, they have to swipe back for you to have a conversation, I think. So maybe she was trying to see if he would eventually swipe with her. So I can maybe see that. But for her to block her, I mean, I get it. She's not the asshole for it for sure. Because one, like you said, it was from 7 years ago.
Yeah,
Am I
when he
tripping?
was 18, 7 years
Okay,
old.
so
Pictures were from.
the pictures were from 7 years ago. So you can tell it's her boyfriend, but he doesn't look the same. So it's not a current profile. You should have already known that. Two, we're not good friends, so I can still see why she reached out, but it's nothing to block somebody who you only have a work relationship with. Why are you even following me on social media? You know?
You don't have to follow somebody and message them.
No, but she blocked her. Doesn't that?
You
Oh,
could you
okay.
could block them from even seeing
Okay,
or
gotcha.
even communicating with you. Yeah,
I don't know. It's just a weird.
I don't think she's an asshole at all. I think she's just. I would probably do the same thing.
Really?
It's like, oh, thanks for reaching out, but you still swiped right,
Yeah.
knowing that.
I would low key confront them and be like, "Why did you swipe right?"
Oh, confront the girl.
Hmm.
Oh.
Like, I want to see her reasoning. I want to see if it's what I thought.
But no answer she gives is gonna be like, oh.
Yeah,
So then, what's the point? Now you're asking for like to be upset
I guess.
because if she's like, oh, I swiped
Oh,
right before I realized it was him. So at what point did you realize it was him and now
I
you're in
mean,
my
that's
DMs?
actually a very good possibility. Maybe she just liked the way the pictures look, and then after a while, if I'm remembering correctly, you can go back to the profiles and like
Oh,
look at them more in depth. So she could
oh,
have swiped right on accident and then went back to the profile and be like, "Wait a minute," and that's when she reached out. You know what?
I
She
doubt
may
it.
have been trying to really look out.
I doubt it.
I mean, hey, you always try to play devil's advocate.
Not when there's a devil's advocate to be played. Not in this shit.
You can't see
She
the
wanna
possibility.
she wanna fuck on your boyfriend, and when he didn't swipe back, she's like, oh, okay, well, your boyfriend has a Tinder. He's out here.
Ooh, that's spicy. So she may not have reached out if he did.
Exactly.
Ooh,
We
okay.
don't know. Am I to ask her for allowing my daughter, 5-year-old female,
Hmm.
obviously, to pet my brother-in-law's service dog while off duty at home?
Okay. Hmm.
I I thought I was expecting the 25 did it. I have to say I'm honestly surprised to be getting flack for this. So please, I would like to know if I'm really the one being the asshole here. Over the weekend, the family had a get together for a casual kid friendly Halloween themed party. This was at my home. My brother in law brought his service dog who accompanies him everywhere. The dog helps him with the service related brain injury that causes balance and memory issues for him. Now, I have always taught my kids never to pet working service dogs and also not to make eye contact with the dogs or try to speak or distract them. However, this was an occasion where my brother-in-law was sitting on the couch with the dog and not actively working with the dog. My 5-year-old daughter asked if she could pet the dog, and I told her at home the dog isn't working, so she can approach like you would any other dog. Let it sniff you first. Obviously, this dog is friendly to be a service dog, but it's a good habit. When my daughter went to pet my brother-in-law, when my daughter went to pet the dog, my brother-in-law corrected her and told her she needs to ask before petting a service dog, and then she can't, and that she can't right now because the dog is working. Again, they were only sitting on the couch. I, of course, intervened to say I told her she could go ahead because they were just lounging. My brother-in-law told me no, the dog is working right now. I think he was just annoyed my daughter didn't ask him and wanted to teach her a lesson by not letting her pet the dog. I didn't say that. I didn't say that, and I decided. Oh, I didn't say that, and I decided just to drop it. My brother, husband of brother-in-law, later texted me saying he was disappointed because he's gone over before that when that dog is working, we need to not pet it because it will teach the dog to unlearn its training if you don't respect this at home. I asked how I was supposed to know it was working. Looks like they were sitting together, but because it looks like they were just sitting together. He told me I'm being obtuse.
Obtuse.
That's what I said, obtuse. 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 It's the same shit. Obtuse. I'm being obtuse. And I told him he's being pedantic. I feel like I'm trying to do the right thing here, but am I really the one who was wrong?
He's dead ass wrong. First of all,
How?
What do you mean? What do you mean? How am I supposed to know if he's working? You ask.
They're just sitting there.
That's oh my god. Are you serious?
I can see this one. If I'm sitting here, if we had a rule where when we're active with Milo, don't do anything, but Milo's laying there chilling, and I'm sitting here, watching TV? How am I? He's not working. Working. When I hear work, I'm thinking you're actively like. When I thought service, I thought the brother was blind. So I'm thinking, let's say he was blind. Working means you're guiding me somewhere. Okay, don't distract the dog. He needs to guide him from point A to or her from point A to point B. The dog is literally laying there. That's not working. You're not doing anything.
So I don't know how much you know about service dogs, but from what I know of service dogs, they literally watch their person to like seek out cues in different things. Like for instance, I saw a video of this service dog and his owner who happens to be a female, and she would have seizures, and he sniffs out those cues of when she's about to have a seizure. So they need to pay attention, even if she's just sitting down. It doesn't matter. He's still or I don't know if the dog is male or female, but the dog is still working, even if it's just sitting there.
Okay. What?
I feel weird. You just said okay.
Yeah, okay. I didn't know that.
Oh, okay.
So what can I say now? Obviously, this person didn't know that. He thought the
Yeah.
same thing I'm thinking. The dog is just chilling.
I mean, but even if he didn't know, to simply ask. Don't just. First of all, okay, the daughter, I can maybe see how she thought it was okay to just ask her dad. But the simple fact that the dad thought it was okay to just give permission to touch someone else's belonging, he's in the wrong. Like, even if it wasn't working, like, that's not your dog. You can't just say yes to petting a dog, especially if it's a service dog, especially when you don't know if it's working or not. Always ask. Public service announcement. Always ask. You need consent. A verbal yes. No, don't assume. That's how men get in trouble.
That's how men get in trouble?
Yeah.
Women don't get in trouble that way?
That's how people get.
Thank you. The fuck?
Oh my gosh.
One more. First, some backstory. Me and my former friend, we'll call him Jay, were friends from childhood to high school. It was my family friends, our parent. It was family friends. That's what he meant to say. Our parents were friends, so we hung out a lot. So we naturally became close. In middle school, he got a girlfriend. We'll call her Kate. And I became friends with one. In middle school, he got a girlfriend. We're going to call her Kate. We became friends with one another and another girl. We'll call her Sarah. We were a tight friend group all through middle school. But when we got to high school, Kate and Sarah went to a school more downtown. Me and Jay went to a different one. Kate and Jay decided to continue being boyfriend and girlfriend, and that was that. It was about 11th grade. We were all in the same age and grade. And Sarah texted me saying she saw Kate holding hands with another man. I thought she was joking until she showed me photographic proof. I was shocked, so I asked her to try and find more proof. She got videos of her holding hands, hugging, no kissing, but it was close enough to start questioning. This is a high school ass relationship. We went to a cafe together, and I showed Jay everything. I can agree that this was a douche move, but I want to put Kate under pressure so she couldn't think of a lie instantly. She said it was a close friend. I said bullshit. But she gave me her phone, unlocked it, and pointed to the guy who she was on with on messages. All the texts were normal. No sign of anything romantic or sexual going on. She started to cry, and Jay yelled at me to get out. I got out. Sarah stayed, and eventually he blocked my number. Sarah and Kate did too. Seems she was able to talk herself out of it, so I was alone. Jay got his friends to make most of the rest of the high school life hell for me. But I thought at the time I deserved it. Now I'm in college and I get a call from a number I recognize. It was Jay. He asked to meet up. I said why. He told me he wanted to talk, so I obliged. We go to a cafe and he told me how Kate had been cheating using a different SIM card, something I didn't know you could do in order to get away with it. I gave him comfort and paid both of our bills, and he asked to hang again. I agree, but I want to ask him he he needs to say sorry for getting mad at me and for getting others to hurt me. So, would I be the asshole for wanting forgiveness from my former best friend? Sorry for the long post. I just wanted to get this off my chest.
Oh, that's really sad. No, he's not the asshole at all. His friends.
I don't think he should forgive him.
I don't either. What the fuck?
I was just playing. I think he should forgive him. I just want to see what you say. He should forgive him, but I don't think he should be his friend again.
I don't think he should forgive him because, one, did he say his name?
No, the writer?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Me. No, me.
Like oh. So, okay. Dahama or you were simply just trying to be Jade's friend and let him know what could be going on. So for Jade to get upset with you for just letting you know what's happening, that's insane.
Like, but he didn't get upset for letting him know that he got upset when Kate started crying. So he's trying to be that boyfriend, be like, you made my girlfriend cry. Get out. He wasn't upset with him until she started crying. Sarah can kick rocks.
Yeah.
Sarah's you the one who sent me the picture. Got me involved, and all of a sudden I can't believe him. What kind of shit is that?
I still don't think you should forgive him.
I mean, nobody wants to be cheated on. So the fact that he found out, the fact that Jay reached out to him is big enough. He's like, he may not have said it, or he may have said it outright. He was like, hey man, turns out you were right. She cheated this whole time. So with a different SIM card, which is crazy.
If Chad were to come up to you years ago and let you know that girl was cheating on you and she started crying in front of you, you would get mad at Chad and block him? Yeah, put it into perspective.
Yeah. because
I'm so disappointed.
She didn't just start crying. She showed messages, and we're seeing proof. Oh, look, I'm not cheating.
No, that's another thing. You know good and damn well the messages that she showed ain't that little boy. You don't know who that little boy is in the
No,
picture.
He said.
Oh, he knows who it is?
I thought
they don't know that little boy. They said that she was holding hands with somebody,
and
not
he
who
had
that somebody
video
was.
And picture proof.
Yes, but you can have a picture of somebody and still not know who that person is. I can have a picture of somebody random walking on the street.
And pointed to the guy, meaning the messenger thing has to have a picture. How you gonna point to the guy and then when it says, but she gave me her phone unlocked and pointed to the guy who she was on with messages. So
she probably had a bunch of text messages and said, "This is the guy that's in the."
Nah, picture. The way I read it is as if it's some kind of picture in her contacts.
Nah.
Either way, in the moment, what the fuck? What can I do in the moment? I see she's crying. It looked like she showed something.
Call him.
Call who? Oh, the guy? Mm-hmm. Nobody's thinking about that in the moment while she's crying. That's just like, you cry. Oh my goodness. Okay. Hey, stop that shit. Call this nigga. What kind of shit is that? You'd probably be more upset. What do you mean call him?
No, I mean, like, if honestly, If you suspected me of cheating, I would literally do anything in my power to let you see my phone and go through everything, not just say, look, see here, and then put it up.
These niggas
Really?
are also in high school, by the way.
I don't give a shit.
They're in high school. High school ass relationship. Holding hands. They didn't even kiss.
That's the biggest form of cheating back in high school.
It is.
Walking somebody to their class.
They weren't walking
dropping
to class.
them off,
They were just
holding
walking.
hands. That's the whole high school relationship.
That's all high school relationships don't count. If we dated in high school,
God.
I don't claim you.
That's
because for why? Hilarious. We didn't do shit.
I cannot.
That's valid, ain't it?
But you're just gonna discount their whole relationship?
Yes.
So what's the point of the story then?
Nigga, I didn't write it. The fuck? He wrote it. He wanted to get off his chest. He said that in his last sentence.
Oh, God.
He said that in his last sentence. I just wanted to get this off my chest. He's obviously now in college. He's obviously, and he's just shocked because the dude made other people bully him the whole damn high school. That's why you don't need to forgive him. I mean, not be friends with him.
That's what I just said.
I know. I say you can forgive him. Just don't be friends with him. You can forgive for your peace. Don't be friends with him. Don't agree to meet up again.
Okay, then we're on the same page. I thought when you said don't forgive him, or I thought you said when he should forgive him, he should just let bygones be bygones and get over it. I'm saying, hell no, don't talk to this dude. But yeah, he can forgive him, just don't intermingle with him anymore. So we agree.
We agreed on almost every story except for one, where you thought the person was an asshole and I did it. The last one before
the kid?
This one. The one about
the dad?
The one about the dog.
What was the other story?
The sister surgery.
Oh, okay.
And best friend wedding was a mistake. Oh, we didn't agree on that either.
Oh, yeah.
I had an asshole for giving my number to a manager in a different department.
I didn't do that.
I didn't say you did.
Why are you looking?
I'm just looking at you. So I work in a large warehouse, and there was a manager in a different department that I thought was handsome, and I felt like he was checking me out too. Well, I've never in my life gave out my number unsolicited, but I'm recently single, and I was talking to him a lot when I'd see him. So I wrote a note that said, "Hey, you're handsome. Here's my number if you're interested," and gave it to him. Well, today I got called down to HR and found out he's an ops manager.
Oh, damn.
I knew he was a manager, but I wasn't aware he was ops. And he apparently found out my name and reported me. In HR, they said, keep it professional, and hopefully you can find somewhere outside of here. LOL. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So besides the embarrassment of the first time I ever hit on someone resulting to a trip to HR, I just felt like the whole thing was kind of baloney. I didn't speak to him about it. I wasn't flirting or touching, didn't follow up. Literally just gave him a paper with my phone number on it and walked away. He could have thrown it away. He didn't know my name prior, so even if it was a factor of him getting in trouble, he could have just used that as an excuse that he doesn't know who I am, which was true. Seems extra dickish. Seems extra dickish that he went out of his way to find my name and report me. What do you think, guys? Am I the asshole? Edit. A lot of YTA.
You're the asshole.
Oh, a lot of you're the asshole so far. Okay. a lot of you're the asshole so far. And I can accept that. I've been hit on here in far more forward ways on a very frequent basis. Oh, wait, I skipped a line. A lot of you are the assholes so far. And I think I can accept that. But I'm genuinely curious why it's such an asshole thing to give my number to someone at work. I've been hit on here far more forwardly on a very frequent basis. A manager even asked me out in the past, and I would never, even consider reporting someone like that, as long as it didn't involve harassment, touching, or crossing boundaries. But as far as this guy thinking I might do something like that, I would find that difficult to believe. I'm pretty quiet. I've never flirted with him, barely speak to him or see him. He's not even in my department. And as I said, he would look at me often in a way it seemed like he was checking me out. So I figured maybe he was interested. And I didn't plan to work there long. I just didn't see the big deal. I guess I can see why some of it would be a little inappropriate, but then why not just ignore it? The part that I found overboard is going out of his way to find my name and potentially get me fired.
All right. No, she's not the asshole. And this is actually more similar to I thought it was.
That's like if I had did that.
Yeah, and I'd be damned if you went to HR on me. Oh, I'd be damned.
What do you mean you be damned?
Oh, I'd be damned.
Why?
We wouldn't be here. That's crazy.
Yeah. What's up?
So, backstory. Oh, no, I can't. No, I can still tell it without saying it.
There you go.
Okay.
We work in a warehouse.
At the warehouse we used to work at, I wasn't a manager yet, though.
She
so that
isn't
was the
either.
difference. No, she said she hit on another manager, meaning she is a manager. That's why I originally said, no, I didn't do that.
Yeah, my number to a manager.
So they were probably red
she
vests.
said
That's
another
why.
manager.
Let me see.
Because manager to manager, that ain't nothing.
My bad. Okay, maybe I heard you read that part wrong. Where it says, and there was a manager. I could have swore you said there was another manager. My apologies.
So it's accurate. Go ahead. It's similar.
Wait, let me see the title.
Am I the asshole for giving my number to a manager in a different department?
Okay. In the warehouse we used to work at, I was a shift assistant. He was a manager, and we were technically on different shifts, but there's no different department per se. It was different shifts. So everyone in the warehouse knew that I liked him except him. And I was getting tired because it just seemed like he was missing all the cues. My matron of honor actually encouraged me to do this. So I wrote my phone number down. We had these little carts that the managers would walk around with. I put my number on his cart underneath his water bottle, and he conveniently loses it. So I do it again like a couple weeks later, and he loses it again. So I stopped giving him my number. I was really irritated because how could you lose my number, you know? But he has this thing where he doesn't.
Your ass. Like he did.
Or you could talk
like
and say, "Oh, I'm not interested," but you knew you was interested. That's
why. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm not even gonna cut you off. Go ahead. I'll say my piece. Go ahead. When you're done.
Say your piece. I'm done.
Go ahead. You're not done.
You wasn't interested.
I am.
That's all I need to hear. Go ahead.
I wasn't interested.
That's what you just. Say your piece.
We're good. You want to end the podcast?
No, say your piece.
Thank you guys for coming.
Say your piece.
No, I'm good. I don't have anything else to say.
You just said you was gonna say your piece.
When you're done, then you're not done.
I put my number under his water bottle. He ignored it. So, yeah. When he left the building, then we started dating. Say your piece.
Should have went to HR on your ass. But damn, because you would have got fired. Do you think you would have been friends with your matron of honor if?
Absolutely.
No, I'm talking about if I had went to HR. Really?
You don't
I would have been
our
like.
friendship.
I didn't say I did.
I was answering your question.
I was just gonna say in my head I'd be like, damn, I did what you told me to do and I got fired. Why you still working there?
I still chose to do it. That's
but
not
still.
on her. Thank you for watching. We are so ecstatic to have you guys with us. Keep your minds open and your volumes turned up. We out.
Want to explain to your squabblers why you don't want to talk to them?
I had a long day. A very long day. You can do the intro.
No. I don't do the intro. That's not my thing. It never has been.
Hi, we're back. Thanks for tuning in. Continue to share. That fart stank.
All of your farts stink. And you're gonna wave it.
Bask in my ambiance.
I'm good. Can't do the intro.